here at 3D Entertainment. Got my man 6ix9ine.
What it do?
Alright. We got a couple questions we want to get out here before we start this session. So we're gonna hit it off like this right here. Six. My first question to you, man, is well, basically it's not a question. I just want you to tell everybody where you from, where you at now, and where you going with this rap game.
Well, I started off in Charleston, South Carolina. That's where I'm born at. Most of my family in Charleston, South Carolina. I ended up in Mounts Corner, South Carolina. That's Berkeley County, probably about 20 minutes from Charleston. Right now I'm in Myrtle Beach. I've been here for the last 10 years. I think I'm headed to the 8th, from here, down here all right, but, I need to be in a more mutual area with more things going on, more people on the same page, which I'm going to do my own thing, but, I'm trying to be up in that category, so I think I'm headed down, there from here. I done put my time in Myrtle Beach, so, with this rap thing, man, I'm just trying to take it to the next level, I mean, you put work in anything, you're going to get good results, so, that's my aim with that, so just staying focused, trying to, do better than what I've done the day before with the rap thing,
Alright, that's what's up. So, shit, tell everybody how you got influence with this stuff.
I mean, I'm more influenced now than ever. I've been doing it all my life off and on. I ain't felt like I never, put that muscle behind it, throughout the years. I felt if I've been putting muscle behind it, man, I think I'll be where I need to be right now with it. I know I got a lot of work, a lot of things to learn, but, I always had the influence for it. I just ain't never put the muscle behind it. But now I feel like it's that time, things that I've been doing, man, it's time to step back from it a little bit and pursue something else. So, that's just what I want to pursue.
Alright. And shit, right now you pretty much underground right here in South Carolina. What's your take on going commercial? How you feel about that?
I'm ready to go commercial. I just got to have the product behind me, so when I get the product behind me, I'm ready to make the noise. I'ma scream at you, So I'm ready to go commercial, man. Let people know, what I'm about. And that is real, Ain't no game, ain't no gimmick.
That's what's up. And speaking of that, shit, we got a lot of rappers in the game that's coming up, and probably some that already made it. That's kind of like just painting a false picture. How you feel about fake rapping?
Man, I feel I don't like fake rapping personally, because I feel like, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, rapping is entertainment. But I feel as though, like, if you ain't lived that life, don't talk about it. Let somebody talk about it that live it. Give somebody a different perspective when it comes to music. I lived that life, man. Every in, every out of it, I lived it. I touched it all, Done been locked down several times, Done had to bail out numerous of times, I done it. I done hard time, I've been out here on the block, sun up, sun down, starting from nothing, beating with bread on the block to get enough money to buy a gram, and from a gram to eternity. I seen it all, so I feel as though, like, if I talking about it, that's what it is, man. If you ain't really done it, I know it's just entertainment, man, but, try to give people a different perspective of music, Give them something different, man, instead of talking about things you ain't done. So, I ain't really with them characters, man, that talking about they done this and done that and didn't, So I ain't really with that,
Yeah, that's what's up on that. So, while we on that note, as far as like the influence on kids, I mean, I know a lot of guys in the game, they spitting what they live, where they at right now, but all these lyrics that's going out there, it got some little child somewhere, looking up to them, being like, all right, this is what it is, this is what I want to be like. Even though some rappers are like in that predicament at the moment, how do you feel about your lyrics changing over a period of time in order to guide somebody else in the right direction? As far as say for instance, you or any rapper, you in the game, you trying to make moves in order to come out and end up in a certain place. How do you feel about the industry as a whole, with guys and singers or whatever still spitting negativity and teaching the youth to come up in a certain way? What you think the solution is to that?
you know, when it comes to solution, man, I really don't know. I know music plays a major factor, you know, in our society these days. I mean, I feel as though like parents, first of all, man, got to do, you know, and take the initiative, man, to try to keep their kids away from it if they feel like it's influencing, which I know is influencing, because, you know, I came up listening to a lot of different type of music, and it influenced me, whether it just been for the moment or even long term, you know. Like, music is, you know, it's just a part of learning, man. Kids hear it, they learn from it. So, I mean, like, it is a major factor. Me personally, you know, I can't go commercial. I mean, you know, I advise, man, parents, man, to try to step in, man, and, you know, if they know that the music is influencing their kids, man, try to keep them away from it. You know, they get a little older and get a little bit more knowledge in themselves, then you let them listen to whatever they want to listen to. So, I mean, you know, I can't take away, man, what nobody really saying out here in society, because that's the way they're making the money. That's the way I got to make mine. But just understand they do influence the kids. So, I mean, just watch what you say, you know. And if you can't watch what you say, you know, at least, you know, do something for the kids. Let them know, you know, let them see the other side of you. I think that plays a major part, too. When they see somebody talk a lot of gangster stuff and talk about their life or whatever they're done, and then they see a different side, you know, that helps, too, you know, in society, man. So, paint that picture on television, go commercial and let somebody see a different side of you. If it's just for the moment, if it's just for the kids, you ain't got to be weak for, you know, no grown man or grown woman out here, but be weak for the kids when it come to that, you know, because they out here killing each other and, you know, crimes going on every day. Let them know it's a better way. So, you know, that's my outlook on that, man.
That's what's up. And say for instance, what if, like, if you blow, man, how would you prepare yourself in order to lead a legit life? I mean, coming from the streets, you ain't gonna never forget the streets, and you ain't gonna never lose respect for the streets. But if you blow, that's gonna put you on a whole different level. How would you prepare yourself after your run so you wouldn't have to go back down the same road that got you to where you at right now?
Shit, to be honest, man, if I make the money like that, you know, I can live off interest if I want. But, you know, I think outside the box, man. I know there's a lot of people out here need help. So, I mean, you know, if that time come and when that time come, man, I'm going to just go to the people that been out here who ain't been pretending, you know, going to school, getting an education. And, you know, we going to come up with some ideas if I don't know it all, you know. That, you know, by that time I might, you know, have a bunch more ideas. But that's when it's time for me to grab strong men and women together. And we come together and form different organizations or whatever to bring that money back in, you know, to feed people, man, that need the help or whatever, you know. People that's out here ain't necessarily struggling, but they ain't where they want to be. So, you know, that's my outlook on that, man. By any means necessary, I ain't going back. So, you know, just like I'm out here and I know I had to grind to live and eat, you know what I'm saying? It'll be the same thing out here in the society world, in the real world, when it comes, you know, to the business aspect of it. So, I mean, like, when that time come, man, it gonna happen, you know. I'm from the slums, man. I ain't going back, you know. My worst fear is being broke, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it happen by any means necessary. It just be time to form, you know. Men like you, man, you know, it be time to come get you. Women, I know other men, you know, that real loyal from day one, you know, and everybody put their insights on through different organizations and businesses, and we go from there. So I can just sit back and live off the interest and still have a good time with all my people. Make sure they're straight, you know what I'm saying? So either or, when I blow, because it's going to happen, you know, that's how it's going to be. It's time to give back, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't going to just give it back like that. You know, we'll form some things, and then we'll let the business prosper, and everybody eat like that. So, you know.
All right, there's always that what if in the game. What if you don't make, what if you don't blow in the game like you anticipate? Do you got some kind of plan B, or do you have anything else that you're investing in, or any other endeavors that you got in mind that you're gonna do outside of the streets in order to move forward?
You know, I got a lot of ideas, man. I mean, some of it is manual labor idea, you know, for my own businesses. You know, I don't mind doing it if I have to. You know, I got mutual funds and stocks out there, man. You know, I ain't a dumb Negro out here, you know. I got money invested in a few places, you know. I got good people on my side with ideas, you know, for businesses, you know. Just thinking back a few minutes ago when you say, you know, what if this don't work, what if that don't work, but, you know, I think I'll be alright, man.
Alright, the camera shut down on us. You was just saying, the last part you were saying, you know, you got yourself situated so you can...
Yeah, I got a little bit of money situated, you know. I got few stocks and mutual funds set up, you know, money growing, you know, while I'm trying to, you know, reach this peak. You know, of course I got to keep something still going because bills gonna stay coming. But you know, I think, like I said, I think I'll be all right. You know, I don't want to put myself back out here full fledged out here in this world on the grind. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't legit to live, I will if I have to. You know, my kids got to eat. But you know, I think it's better ways if I don't blow. You know, I like to rap, man, to have a good time and just see how far I can get with it. You know, and I'm gonna let the streets know, man, that it's real. I'm real. And, you know, I'm serious, and like I said, man, I wish I'd have been put some muscle behind it, you know, because I'd have been had some fire product. You know, I think some of my product now are fire, but, you know, the more time you spend in something, man, if you dedicated and serious, man, it's going to come to you, so. Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
That's real, and I mean, I know ever since the first time I heard you rap, and you know, you got in the studio, I can hear and see growth. So, shit, everything you saying, that's the truth right there. Most definitely. That's pretty much all the questions I had. So, if there's anything else you want to say, just go ahead and throw it out there before we.
It ain't too much I want to say. I got to go ahead, man, and drop me about 3 sounds and. Got to go and work on a few existing songs, try to get this mixtape done. You know what I'm saying? So I can go ahead and keep working on, you know, future stuff. So I can get where I need to be, you know. I'm coming, world. I hope you all ready for me. 6'9". It's been a rough 30 years. I know I'm looking kind of rough throughout this 30 years, but I'm still here standing strong. Real of the game, real of this shit. He ain't worrying about nothing. He ain't never worried about nothing. Stressed a little bit, but shit, I'm here. So, you know, only thing I can do is try to take this shit to the next level. It is what it is. See me out there in your world. Holla.
That's it. That's 6'9", y'all. Juug man. Y'all stay tuned for 6ix9ine.com. We coming. Peace.